It was a job like any other job. Except this one was different.
Love Shack, baby, Love Shack.
Love Shack had set me up with a dame who was giving me a letter, of which I was framed.
Oh, wait a minute, that was the grocery list. My bad. Here's the real letter.
I would have it framed, but unfortunately I don't have any frames left in my house.
I remember it like it was yesterday. Not that it was yesterday, it just felt like it. Anyway, sorry about that whole little goofy thing there. So everybody, welcome to another indie puzzle game that I'm covering for this channel called Framed. This was originally a game
Stop
that
right
was
there!
Oh jeez! This was originally
Oops.
I've been caught.
Well, wait, let's turn
the
tides around a little bit.
Because this will allow me to quickly duck in this hallway before the policeman would have found me. And thus, then, we pretend as though this is now that original hallway I dove into. So, yeah.
So I'll say right off the bat, this is definitely supposed to be like it's sort of like arranging out scenes out of the movie or whatever. I mean, and from what you told us about this game prior, it sounded like you were like, I don't know, what's the way of putting it? Like literally rearranging stills of a comic. But seeing how the characters are literally animated as like it's essentially rotoscoped and all that, it's kind of got a surreal feeling to it. Ow, my hat.
My bad.
Pardon me.
Okay, I'm surprised it actually worked.
Quick,
yeah,
upstairs.
I wasn't expecting that either. But yeah, and then our hero fled.
I love it. Ow!
I'm not doing no good.
Yeah, no, he took a fatal wound straight literally in the middle of the strip.
So I apologize, I completely forgot that this game just starts right off the bat. So I'm going to take a quick second here to catch my breath and explain. So yeah, this game was originally released on iOS and I think Android. And the entire mechanic is you want to try and get your main character, this, not Dick Tracy character, to the end of the page that you're currently on out of all these different pages that we're dealing with here, safely. So, as we saw here, the minute that he tries to make a run for it, problems happen. So, since they're firing their guns, let's have him hopefully get to some cover.
Quick, use the table.
Then we shall stay low to the ground to not get shot, and then dive for the window!
Wait a minute, something doesn't seem quite right about this.
That was close enough, but thankfully, there was a handy-dandy wire.
Oh, no, you don't!
Bye-bye, Pigeon.
Okay. Sometimes, as you see, the puzzles are very
shoot the bird.
simple.
He was a witness.
The bird must know all. But fortunately, the bird throws his aim off, because he's an idiot. And I'm able to make it through safely. So, I mean, again, as far as the puzzle's concerned, okay, now we will actually get to some puzzling going on here. Notice notice how here this thing is a little weak at the moment. So let's swap this. Actually,
let's hear this place out first.
First, I want to be up top,
right,
so that the policeman doesn't see me. And then here, this will prompt my character to slide down onto the lower floor, which will be useful because this tile would have been too weak to support my weight, and I could have had a nasty fall there.
Indeed.
Is this one of those games where some of the more interesting moments does end up coming from your character fucking up?
It can be. I mean, other times, as you saw there, other times it can literally just be. Wait, what's your plan gonna be from here?
Where am I supposed to go? Oh God, where do these logs come from?
And of course, there's this, which I think.
Can you? Okay.
Oh yeah, the guy doesn't stop me.
Clever.
Okay. Let's. Let's see. What happens from this point?
No.
Actually, that should be plenty enough space to make this jump.
Yeah.
Nope, you're there.
You're technically there. And, clever.
I didn't even notice that was how. I thought I was gonna be jumping straight from here to this panel.
And they say the hooks were bad.
Oh boy.
How about mint body?
Complicated.
I surrender.
This briefcase cannot be. This is bread. Anyway.
Bread makes you fat.
Let's have him here. Go down here. You'll catch the fire axe there and kill that man in cold blood.
Will that happen?
You're gonna head straight down. No, it will not.
Only one way to find out.
It's not gonna happen like that. It'd be too wild.
I don't know if this will work.
Let's see what happens. So, you'll go down these stairs.
Yeah, because there's both guys there on the sides.
But they're both looking the opposite direction.
Would be a very awkward time for him to start playing his theme song.
Oh,
okay, he just
you
clumps him.
sissy.
Did you hear something, Percy?
From what I thought I heard coconuts.
Oh, because he has the axe, he can go through the boarded up window. Over to here.
Yeah.
No one will
Mother?
suspect me now. Going
because I
up
have
the
the
stairs.
panel there.
Oh, okay, I see
And,
that now.
and since he's going up the stairs, it's going to prompt him to remain consistent, to come up from these stairs where he ain't looking, and thus we get away safely.
Man,
I
these
mean, that's essentially...
It's like,
Go ahead.
man, these earpods work great. Problem is, I can't hear anything walking by me.
Home sweet home.
Mr.
Oh!
Friedman, no! He couldn't hear me because his AirPods...
Oh!
Actually, he
Got me.
it is silly because like all this is missing is just like a like white outline of like Apple iPod, like Apple earbuds, and it would be just like those old Apple commercials.
It totally feels like that, but thankfully a bottle was literally right next to him. Oh, jeez.
This
boy.
is just not my day.
Man, I can't just stand still for a cigarette break now, can I?
Check.
Baby love chat.
Uh-oh.
Leov.
How far am I actually already in this game? Okay, so we still got a little ways to go.
Oh, we're almost a quarter of the way there.
I need a drink. I forgot to get my drink.
Oops. You got your drink?
Yeah, I got my drink. I'm feeling much better now. Thank you very much. Let's put you guys here, then put you there, and oh, hang on. Now you're on the bottom floor. You'll pass by undetected. You'll climb up, so you'll be on the top floor.
I'm sure that top ladder there is not going to be all that important.
God darn it!
Wait a minute.
It is 100% important
Oh.
because he's gonna.
Oh! Well,
Okay,
he
fine.
stopped you right in your tracks.
Okay, you'll go down. You'll go underneath him. You'll climb up. You'll go over here. Then you will climb up, jump across, go up. You're
There
home
you
free.
go.
Oh my gosh. Okay, and I can fast forward if I need to.
That's good. Don't look at me now!
Everybody gotta go around. I don't know. So I mean, what do you guys think of this like puzzle aspect of it so far? Like, have you seen games similar to this before?
Well, I mean, not really, no. Like, beyond that storyteller game you showed us earlier, this is probably the first major storytelling, fiddle around sort of game of its type.
Okay. So duck down here.
At least if memory immediately serves me
Oh.
right. Oh!
Oh,
Nope.
Clunk!
I come around this corner, which
Didn't-
means I will be.
he didn't
coming
see it
around.
coming. And neither's this guy!
Haha.
But wait! Don't forget about, uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Dang it, I was so close to getting Curly.
Okay, fine. So maybe if I do it from this direction? Let's see. Well, because here the main puzzle is all about the walls. So I hit him.
Ow!
Just fly by. Oh, but since I'm running along the orange wall,
Oh, okay, so you gotta pay attention to the color of the wall you're running on.
this should work. So I'll come from the blue wall, hit him up here, and then swap there. Okay, let's try this. Fast forward. I clock him as I run by. Slick! Run from here, hit him. Coming from the blue, so I knock him out. Then I
Ow.
transition to the blue wall. Yep, from here. And since I'm going along the red... Oh, no, okay.
Unfortunately,
Okay,
that guy's
close.
still right in front of you.
Okay, so I'm close. I need to come in while I'm running in from a blue wall. Okay. So, let me think this through one more moment.
Think,
So I
think,
run down
think.
here, coming along the blue end. So I can hit him, go to orange. Blue has to be the last thing I come across, which means I could actually do a double whammy, go back to back. So because I'll be coming along red, hit him. No, because I'll come across the orange. And blue has to be the last thing I do. Okay, so I could clock him from here. Blue, go to orange, clock him, go to blue, clock him, run and make it in tight. Yep, okay, this is it.
Let's do it.
Hurry, you
Don't
Clonk.
sucker.
Don't.
Clonk.
Bonk.
One more, clonk.
And before we forget, watch out for Shemp.
Oh, that's
Dodge him, and
Dunk.
one up.
And I don't know who that fifth stooge is, but he's down for the count too.
I just love
I can
just the
already tell this is
consistency of the like back.
Wait, freeze!
Your gun is jammed. good sir.
Alright, come on, really?
Yahoo!
Bye.
Well,
Is that what's supposed to be a gimme?
Stop the truck!
Wait,
And
go!
make it go. Oh, go with the truck. Go with the truck.
Okay.
Ow.
Finally, I can have that cigarette in peace.
Are you sure you want to be doing that on top of, what sort of truck even is this?
I love the idea, like, oh, what's up? Only Sissy's gonna be afraid of flammable truck.
Oh,
Just goes up like
boy.
just a big barn fire right away.
Well, 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 look at this wise guy here enjoying his smoke break.
Ah,
Don't you know that shit's gonna kill your lungs?
if it isn't Constable White. Waiting for his
Constable
mustache.
Whitestash.
I don't know. I don't know what to call him. He just looks like that. That or if it isn't the Colonel.
That one.
Now we have to follow another person who is off
Ow.
and about, because this suitcase is suddenly bringing up a lot more trouble than it's worth.
Oh,
She's a
jeez.
wanted felon.
Oh boy.
Oh, so I
Now
guess
we have a new
I
mechanic.
guess our previous protag's more or less out of the picture now.
For right now.
Well, now you got rotate. I see.
Now we have new mechanics to be dealing with these frames.
Everyone's just gonna have a devil named Smoke on them.
I mean,
That's how you know
what
it's
is this, like the
raw feel.
what is it, like the 1940s?
So this could be a bunch of boxes against the wall with a ladder on the floor,
Hmm.
or it could be a bunch of boxes stacked with a ladder atop.
Okay, then let's see how this all plays out. It all starts with a simple walk across the street and into an alleyway.
Across a shady alleyway.
Oh boy.
Hey!
Oh gosh, darn it! And these panels that have the rotate symbol, you cannot move them. You can only
Okay, so they're completely stationary. You can only just flip around. So no matter what, it has to play at that specific point.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I didn't expect them to come from that direction. And I will then be able to climb up using this rotated panel to
Wonder
get.
what would have happened if that thing was flipped.
Oh, basically, if it was flipped, basically if it was flipped, she would have walked along as if this was the floor, and she would have been in the exact same position. Oh lord!
boy.
Oh dear!
So I will have to now rotate different. Okay, well that let me.
Oh, well, you're already
just your own
caught.
Fault. So right away, let's rotate this. So instead, you are. Hang on. Okay, so. Oh my gosh.
Oh lordy,
Lordy
Lou, this is already gonna complicate things by a lot.
Okay, so this. Okay, she's gonna head down. Supposedly, she'll head here. Go to the left. Go left. Down. Hang on. Rotate you.
Gears
So you'll
turning.
go down. Actually, okay, let's see.
Let's see how this plays out.
You're going down. You're gonna dodge him because you just hit to the left. Hug him. Go down. Go down. Dodge both of them. But here's the okay. So
But then
that's
she
what
gets
problems
caught.
happen. Oh, I forgot I could rotate it this direction.
Oh.
You know what? That does actually. Wait. Down. Down left. Down.
Do we finally
down
have
right.
something?
That's it.
Oh my god, we have it! It's
Wait,
all
wait,
it took
I didn't
was
even.
just
All I had to do was
leisurely,
just rotate the other direction.
Anyway,
so
I might have.
leisurely too.
Anyway, I might have conked out. Was this about Archie Sonic again?
About that, well, about the fact that like apparently Penders was allowed to was almost able to make like a whole. Oh, now it's
He
the-
made a movie pitch. That's about all. That's about
Okay,
as far as it went.
that. Okay, for a minute I thought you were talking about something else, but yeah. Hey.
Hey, wait a minute!
Ah, okay, fine. We'll do this, and then we'll do.
What's the point of this?
I don't know what the point of this is. Let's find out. So she goes in this end. Our original protagonist goes in this little crawl space.
Hey!
Guy's like, where the heck could he have gone?
Ah!
Because she's undercover.
Oh, but you're trapped. Unless.
Oh, you know what? I see how I can happen.
He'll fall through there.
Though not just basically he's gonna unintentionally help her, I believe, because as she runs to this point here and gets spotted and chases after, she thinks that the jig is up. What could happen?
Oh, yeah. Ow! Come on, give me your hand.
Not without the case.
Whoop.
Do you have any idea how
Thank
Oh,
you.
wow, you little you bastard.
You little scamp.
Do,
Either that or it was a trade-off and they're working together. I don't know. Do you have any idea how much money first-year edition Pokemon cards can go for?
Devil damn it.
Alright, so you're up on top, so let's have you immediately go down here.
And whack this guy.
Let's take out the guy on his little gun break. Push him down like a goddamn slinky.
And hurry this way. That doesn't look right.
Wait a minute.
Oh, you fool! What are you doing?
All right.
I like how the guy clearly. I like how that guy clearly turned and he's like, "Hey, wait a minute."
What's that do? Okay, let's go in here. You're gonna stay up top, kick him down, climb up the stairs. Okay, this is it. Because he's gonna run here, give him the old
bonk.
This will now allow the thing to go up the stairs. Clock him so he's upstairs. Climb downstairs and he'll dodge him because he's not on the same level.
Oh, okay, he's out of the way.
Not this again.
Here we go again.
Down. He goes right. Let's have him move there. There is a rotating panel, and this is a rotating panel. Fine, so we'll have him just go across here. He'll go across there. Let's rotate you.
Something about that. What is that? Bennett's place?
Yeah, Bennett's.
Yeah, that works. Did you go straight?
I feel like something's about to happen down.
And down.
Okay, never mind. It was just there for decor.
Flavor text. Fair enough.
That was easy.
So he climbs down this pole. We want him here so we can clock him, but not to slide down here because he's already waiting for him. So
I've been training my whole life for this.
So I could do this so he slides continuously down. Oh, he has his.
Just imagine he was literally standing there for what 5 years, just waiting for some dumb schmuck to try to climb down that way.
Just waiting for it. I know what I'm doing.
I'm not
young
judging
man.
you. I'm just saying, man.
Logan, when was the last time you read through this comic book?
This is a
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. I lied. I've never once read Dick Tracy. I know.
If it means anything, Logan, neither have I. Never had the interest.
Everyone always talks about it, but like, I think that's it. Everyone always talks about it, but I've never actually like. I only know him for the yellow suit.
Yeah, and also the weirdest fuck villains he tends to come across.
I thought that was Duck Tracy.
Yeah, that's true.
Well,
Okay, this should work.
where do you think Duck Twacey got his inspirations? Bonk,
You know
bonk.
Fair enough.
How are you gonna get these two?
I just fail. I just.
Yeah, fuck this shit. I'm going home.
Okay, you're gonna climb down here. You're still lower, so let's keep you low. Then he's gonna be a problem, so let's put a ladder there so you can. Oh, but not
then again,
that
there's
one.
the searchlight. You gotta take the searchlight out.
I'll just turn it this direction so that he can climb up. Then something's gonna happen here. But you're gonna stay. Oh, this is gonna make you climb.
I think that's climb up.
Maybe if I do this, because then you'll go up. You'll dodge the lights, and okay, let's try this.
All right, off we go.
Moving.
Might still stay
I'm
down
moving.
there though.
Yes, because I have it direct. I have it angled in that exact position.
No, I mean,
Right.
hang on. You'll see what I mean.
Dodge these guards because I'm not on the lower level. I'll
And
climb
then he
down.
climbs on down.
But fortunately, this ladder is here,
Oh,
so I
right,
get to
forgot about the
very
ladder.
careful.
For me, I thought you would still be on the top level.
We'll just assume that person just completely forgot to notice the fact that my cape is there,
What
and
the-
I get to dodge Mr. White.
Smell you later, White
Or
Stash. Oh, come on. This is getting old, kid.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Who's putting the Z's in my coffee?
Oh.
That's nice, sweetheart. Okay, I'm taking this then. You double crosser.
You're not gonna need this.
What else that she was holding?
Double
anyway?
crosser. Oh look,
Oh,
that's unfortunate.
Hello there,
Now
White
we have
Stash.
now we have a new thing, where now we can swap their places like this.
What?
oh wait a minute.
I don't understand. I have to imagine what the hell did she just witness? All right,
But
she's
she dropped her
catching the
ticket.
train.
Whoops.
Unfortunately, it's time to learn about our third character,
Mr. Colonel White Stash.
the Colonel, or Colonel Mustachio, whichever you want.
Is he really a colonel? We don't really know. It just sounds cool.
All right, again, just swap the panels.
Something about that broad smells like my stogie.
So what's happening here is that now with him, he can actually, with his puzzles, I can actually move the frames and use the same frame more than once if I move them swiftly enough.
Huh.
So in this instance, I want her to get. I mean, she could get caught. The problem is that doesn't do me any good because I want to know more about what's going on. Either that, or maybe I'm still playing as her and I don't even realize it.
Maybe.
Fine, well, fine. I'll keep her from getting caught by the police. She heads through the turnstile. Dodges him.
But now you can use it again.
Yep, because that'll now allow me to reuse this panel to get back on this side of the wall to avoid these two guards and head up to Shack. I literally read that as Snackville like twice.
Wait up!
I want to catch the train to Snackville. Don't get caught by them. That'd be silly.
Now the big question is, what the hell did they even steal?
I really don't know what... Oh, notice how that has now changed.
Uh-oh.
Come on. I don't know
This
which
is
now
off.
she's in.
Yeah, a little too late there, buddy.
Fine. Okay. Let's do this. She's going to knock that over, and that's important because now that manipulated frame can now be used again here. So that she can climb up that stack of staircases and not question the temporal anomaly that's just happened.
What the?
Oh, boy.
Oh, must have been my imagination.
Oh,
Hey!
I forgot that I have to use that a second time. Okay, fast forwarding one more time. Moving through here.
You gotta use that. You gotta do the whole thing 3 times.
Yes, I do. Okay. Oh my god, you're right. Yeah, because I have to do this. Then go here. Use this to get over this guy. Change this order to this direction.
And
Then change this order.
And they say freaking Hanna-Barbera was guilty about reusing assets.
And
Haha. But there we go. Oh my
On the
gosh,
train,
this
there you
train. Oh my. I was like, oh my gosh, this train station is like 5 miles long.
And they didn't even need a ticket.
No, she's gonna get caught by.
Hey,
Did you
wait a
set your
minute.
guns on
You
you
got
at all
too late.
times? Fine, do this. Run past you guys because you guys don't know what the hell's going on. Turn off the lights.
what about the guy on the?
But wait, there's.
Turn the lights back on.
Good thing there's 2 flip switches.
Go through the door.
Perfect.
Oh,
Because
okay.
otherwise, you know what I get? Because otherwise, if the lights weren't on, she wouldn't have noticed that door was there, so that she could sneak it through this
Right.
way. And don't mind me.
Yeah, you feel draft?
Seriously, why didn't she notice that?
Yeah, we did.
I'm after you.
I love that run animation. Oh no, wait, the guy up there.
Uh-oh.
I gotta say,
How the hell are you?
he's got some.
I
good
just gotta be like,
balance.
I just also love the fact of like, we have police. Don't worry, we have policemen stationed everywhere across this train. O'Malley, I'm in the dinner car. No sign of her. All right, Johnson in the engineer's room. Can't find anything. All right, Jenkins. I can't hear a thing. Just like on the roof of this train, just clinging on for dear
10-4,
life.
Jenkins.
It's just. Oh,
What's
done
the
by
weather
books.
like up there, Jenkins?
Fuck you.
Thank you,
Just
Jenkins.
screaming.
Bunt.
Okay, there you go.
Goodbye,
No,
Jenkins.
Let's do this direction. Come
Oh,
on.
this is
Well, I think it's
awkward.
too late because
There. How do you get over there? Fine. Okay,
Maybe you
from
shouldn't
here.
go fast forwarding all over the place.
I want to do this the fast way.
Oh, the fast way's gonna get you killed sometimes.
Okay, that's fair. You raise a good point there. Okay, she stays low. This is good.
Wait.
No, it's not.
You're
Hold it!
100%. Do you have to have the compulsive need to climb every single, to climb up every ladder you see?
but they're so
Okay, so
inviting.
Okay, this is fine. Now I see what happens. Bam. Now that that's been done, now she will climb down. She'll clock in from the side. Climb up
Ow.
here. Almost done. Just have to do this, and we're good. Now we're home clear, I think. Yeah, because she'll dodge him.
Wait,
Straight up
but
here.
wait a minute. What's the? Oh, okay. I was about
That's
to
just
say.
a
She'll stay
knockout guy.
above, so she stays up high, so everyone knows. Okay, we're good. You see?
So, you see this one broad anywhere?
Bye bye.
Hey, what the hell?
Wait a minute! So long, suckers.
Jenkins, this is all your fault.
Oh, dude.
Oh, this
on
is
the
getting
trail.
old.
Very casual strutter.
Pull that alarm.
Oh, that's the emergency brakes.
Oh,
Hold
you're
on
right.
a minute.
No, you don't.
Oh! But wait, it's
Oh.
locked.
You're right. Okay, so I need to at some point. Hands up! those secret herbs and spices are coming with me.
Okay, so I'm noticing that the guard there has the keys you need.
Okay, so I'll do this, stop him, and then I just need to make sure to do this, so I buy myself a little bit of time. And bam! Now I've looped right back around, grabbed the key, and we're home free.
You went into a whole circle.
Oh, thank goodness. Now I spy a disguise.
Hmm.
See? And I put
Delicious.
this on, and now no one will notice. And let's put on these glasses.
Don't mind if I take these.
We forgot the hat.
And you know what? I don't like this. Let's do this.
Okay.
What the hell are you doing?
What was even the point?
I didn't miss.
idiot.
Hey, wait a minute.
You don't wear those glasses with that hat, lady.
I was supposed to say,
I
like,
don't
what
understand.
was
That was
the
her
point of taking the glasses?
I think the premise of this puzzle is that she's going to feel compelled to do this every single time. So this is just me forcing her to. There, glasses. I see. So this forces the glasses, hat, and cloak on all at the same time. Oh my gosh.
Lovely evening today, ma'am.
Now we're at apartment 440, where she has taken up residence. I need to make sure that these two do not come within eyesight of one another.
Alright, so let's see how it all
enters
plays out.
through. Now he is entering from the green floor. Okay, so I think from here, he comes out from there.
Honestly, when you fast forward, it looks like he's walking with a limp.
Oh,
what?
Oh, we're supposed to actually.
Oh, either
make
that
sure
or
he
he's
gets
a,
through.
oh, you know what? It's security. And he doesn't know what the heck I'm doing. Okay, so we just need to make sure to stay. We just need to hit this door. So let's try this. He goes in. Okay, I gotta get this right. I don't want to be watching this whole cutscene every single time. Okay, you go in here. You're gonna climb down these stairs. See?
Man, I have not seen a strut quite like this since the olden days when the Belmonts were still a thing.
Since my Belmont days. Oh my gosh! Yeah, when he goes up those stairs, he's got that strut. There you go.
Strudens, really.
Pardon me,
Now
sir.
just chill out there, my good sir. Next page. Well, what the heck's the gimmick of this one? There's like
There's
nothing.
a
Oh, I
key
see
there.
a key there, but
He's missing a key.
yeah, but I can't do anything with this panel unless.
Well,
Oh, I mean, okay.
Unless-
Oh, that's easy. I forgot. I'm the original guys now. I can just do this and aha.
Gotcha.
Now coming from this side because the plant was there. Open the door. Thank you. my
no one
good
will
sir.
suspect a thing.
Octodad.
Oh boy. Now all three parties meet up.
He found
Gosh.
us.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh, he's got the gun. Aw.
Game over.
Is that it? Where there's a gunshot? We don't know what happened to the briefcase?
Unless.
That was the great story behind it all. We don't
What
know
was even
what
inside that briefcase?
the friends we made along the way.
Wait, was that literally it?
I forget. Is this it? Bear in mind, there was 100% a sequel that was made that I'm interested in covering it then at a later point. But so we go back in time. We've seen all of this. What was in that briefcase? You know, I completely forgot.
Where did we go wrong?
What if it was at the start of it all?
Oh.
And
It
that's
all
what ruined
started with a bang.
I completely forgot. I've been trying to come up with a name from like the Colonel or Mustachio, and I realized that the perfect joke name was in front of me all along. That was Perducci,
Perducci?
Huh.
Homestar Runner, strong bad.
Oh, right. Right.
Oh, so he's the one that gets the letter.
And it was. Open the door.
But who?
Open the door.
But then if it's, oh,
We were the one that were chasing. Were we the baddies?
were we the baddies?
Could have been.
So wait, are we starting all over again?
Hang on. Let's see.
We can't be.
So I'm here. There's the Mustachio guy now dead because we shot him.
Oh, so
ran,
the
we grabbed
tides
that
have flipped
briefcase.
now.
Whoa.
Oh,
Okay.
Cooper Man.
Okay. This journey is not
So
done
all
yet.
we had to do was flip the entirety of the events, like the event, like, huh?
So suddenly, something's happened. Okay, so this does change the story now that we know that he was actually the guy and it was his briefcase. Ah, I'm so sorry,
the-
sir.
What? Huh?
You know, it's a good thing this is silhouettes, otherwise this would be very awkward.
Don't forget to wash your hands. Oh, that was weird.
Oh, I hope my insurance covers this.
Make sure I open the door. Okay, I mean these puzzles. No,
Freeze!
I couldn't grab the panel in time. I mean, okay. I mean, so far these, I'll say right now, like so. Oh, why'd I just sit there and do nothing?
Again, now we're technically replaying the original events, but now with all the gimmicks we've learned.
Yeah, I guess you're right. So he'll open up. Sneak around here.
Or, you know what? No, never mind. It's still the same event. Sorry. Are we sure we're... Oh, pardon me.
Well, I mean, like, this looks different to me. Okay, hang on. Let's check the book. Okay, we are definitely still in the final chapter.
Okay, so we're getting pretty close.
Okay, it is just meant to be, I guess, samey looking almost. Okay, let's do this. You go up from here.
But maybe
then,
now with altered context.
Clock. Yeah, I guess you're right. Clock from here. You're gonna go up the stairs. Clock it from there. Climb down these stairs. Climb down these. We need to make sure we're hitting up a ladder. So let's try this. Just go to the right. Just go to the right, sir. Thank you.
Clonk.
Why did you go? Why did you skip the ladder? Oh, I guess because you're only going to be focusing on climbing. Fine, we'll do something like this. That should work. Because you're going to skip him, clock it from behind, start climbing up that ladder, dodge that dudo's on the staircase because you're just going to slip over to the right.
Because he's had to slack off that day.
Start heading up here, and then you're just going to keep climbing, sir. You're just going to keep climbing and just don't think about anything else.
What the heck was that?
The guy up there.
He's too busy watching the birds.
Oh.
Those are some pretty birds.
Ah, not this again. Okay, need to make sure to climb down, so we're avoiding that point. Let's go here. Wait, actually, oh, but I can use this bit here. Okay.
Just mind the birdies.
Yep, we'll do this. This should work. Because you avoid that weak tile, climb up these stairs as opposed to using the pole, so we can now be on this side of the floor.
What about the burbs? Okay.
Ah, fuck the burbs.
I laugh in the face of birds. Oh, not this thing again. Okay. I'm approaching from orange. This is fine. Approaching from blue is fine.
Oh, we're technically abridging events now.
Oh, I guess you're right. You know what? Because there was like a link up, and we need to know what happened that led to that. Okay, approach from blue. Approach from orange. Approach orange from here. Okay, yep, this is it. I'm starting to learn. I'm learning the ways of the framer. Give me like 2 weeks and I'll be making comics in Clip Studio Paint in no time. Click. I love that aerial just like run by there.
Henry comes with the briefcase!
Oh boy.
That's right.
But now we reach this point.
And just like before, flip these pounds around to have his gun jam, because you have nothing in your rounds.
Really?
So that we can take one more dive into back where this whole like flashback happened in this alleyway. And remember, she was the one who clocked that dude out from behind. And now we're gonna learn exactly what happened, because you were the person who was in on that deal over this.
Also, I just noticed he wasn't bloodied in the previous scene.
Because the mustachio might have hit him in. Oh.
Here you go, bud.
Consider that your payment for delivering this safely to me.
Aw.
What a woman.
Of course. So, yep. That is our sort of like bite by bite nutshell of a noir film about a big old scandal in this briefcase. We don't know what is actually in it yet. Maybe it'll be answered in the sequel.
Does the sequel follow up on these characters?
I think so. I'll admit, I played the first Framed way back when on my iPhone. Did not play the second one yet, but now that I have the Framed collection on Steam, figure I may as well get to work on that, and I will practice that ahead of time. It should be noted that Frame 2 is definitely longer than the first Framed.
Gotcha.
Honestly, but yeah, I like this. I like this. I like the minimalistic jazz music like style of this whole presentation. What do you guys think?
It looks fun. Mm-hmm. Like, it's one of those. I definitely get the feeling this is one of those play once, probably not played again for a long ass time afterwards. But I mean, for what we did see, I was thoroughly enjoyed.
Mm-hmm. That's fair.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's kind of how it is with me in puzzle games in a nutshell. Like, once you played it once, like it's at its most fun, like right there. It's at its most fun when you're trying to figure out the solutions and like experiment. Once you know the exact things, it doesn't really become much of a experience anymore. More Strong Games, brought to you by In-N-Out.
It does look like the In-N-Out logo.
And the machine. And that's it. So, yep, this is again the main menu that we see. So in the next time round, we're going to be looking at Frame 2, which seems to, I guess, involve
glasses.
Is that Mr. Is that Mr. Belushi of the Blues Brothers?
I'm a soul man.
I was like, doesn't that look like the skinny Blues Brother?
I don't know. I haven't seen the original Blues Brothers.
me neither.
Join us next time, as before we continue with the frame 2, I'm going to show these two the original Blues Brothers, everybody.
I'm okay with that.
Thank you guys for joining us.
We'll see you all next time when there's a second picture to frame.
You know, I appreciate the gentle invite. If it was Matt, he would have held us at gunpoint to watch it.